Good evening to you all. In today's summary, the landfill fire, which broke out shortly after 11 p.m. last night, has now been completely brought under control. The Seychelles Fire and Rescue Services Agency, SFRSA, deployed 17 firefighters to contain the blaze using water. The operation was supported by the Land Waste Management Agency and contractors registered with the agency. Using excavators, the contractors covered the affected area with red soil to extinguish any remaining hotspots and reduce the risk of the fire reigniting. The operation took approximately 9 hours to complete, with additional assistance from a water bowser provided by Jade Enterprise. During the firefighting operation, access to the landfill was temporarily restricted for contractors transporting waste. The SFRSA will continue to monitor the site throughout the night to ensure the fire does not reignite. Seychelles and La Réunion have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, aimed at strengthening cooperation in the fight against drug trafficking, money laundering, and organized crime. The agreement was signed by the Seychelles Minister for Homeland Security and Civil Affairs, James Camille, and the Préfet of La Réunion, Patrice Latron, during a ceremony held at the Hôtel de Préfecture in Saint-Denis. President Patrick Emini attended the signing ceremony as part of his 3-day official visit to La Réunion, and under the Memorandum of Understanding, both parties have agreed to enhance cooperation through exchange of operational intelligence, specialized training, technical assistance, and expert exchanges to strengthen their joint efforts in combating transnational crime. The first witness to appear before the Commission of Inquiry into the 7th December 2023 explosion at a Civil Construction Company Limited, CCCL, former Port-Trou officer Judith Pierre, told the Commission that access to the explosives container originally required 2 keys, one held by Port-Trou and the other by a Mauritian CCCL employee. However, she said the container no longer had a lock about a year after she was posted there and remained unsecured when she left in 2020. Mrs. Pierre also told the Commission that she believed the explosion was an act of malice. Another former Port-Trou officer, David Luiz, testified that during his time at CCCL, access to the explosives container required 2 locks and 2 keys. He also said the last recorded removal of explosives took place on the 5th of December 2023, 2 days before the explosion. The minister responsible for tourism, Amanda Burstein, told the National Assembly that Seychelles already has a program promoting service excellence in the tourism industry. Answering questions from the English River elected member, Andy Labonte, the minister said the Hospitalité La Fierté Seychelles initiative encourages high-quality service through 3 key pillars: awareness, training, and recognition. She said the program aims to strengthen Creole hospitality and improve visitors' experiences. During the session, Mr. Lamonte also asked whether the government plans to develop the Seychelles Tourism Academy STA into a functioning hotel to better train future tourism professionals. Minister Bernstein replied that the academy has never operated as a real hotel. However, she said renovation and redevelopment of the STA infrastructure are underway, and the first phase expected to be completed by the end of this year. And with this, we end this news summary. I'll be back at 8 with the Creole Bulletin. Until now, good evening from me.